Welcome, welcome to Copper Kettle Farms live on Sunday nights. Let me know if you can hear me okay.
I can hear you.
You say that every weekend.
I can hear you.
I know, but it's not as funny every weekend. Let us know if you can hear us in the chat, and then we'll get started. I see we've already got Mama Z in here. Papa Z, Stringfield Ridge Farm, some of my absolute favorite people. So thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. We are going to have some fun, a big announcement with Homesteaders Hub, and then we're going to go over some quick marketing tips and stuff like that. Of course, every time we go live, it's like we have a standard topic we want to talk about. And then we just go way off topic. Last week, I think we wanted to talk about some prepping. That didn't happen. It devolved into marketing. So today we'll say we're going to talk about marketing, and maybe we'll talk about prepping. I don't know. I see Matt's in here. Unpaved Explorer. Welcome, welcome. Donna looks like a different man back there. Yeah, he's wearing his new hat. Actually, what is this in the way here? Get that out of the way. That I bought him for Christmas. I think they call them like newsboy hats. I dig them though. I dig them. And then he got his glasses on Valentine's. Well, you had your eye appointment on Valentine's. You picked him up last week. Yeah. So he wears glasses now. I think he looks pretty good, personally. So it makes him look smarter.
Which is hard to do.
Hey, 𝙎𝙪𝙦, welcome, welcome. But now he's whipping my butt even more at Call of Duty, so there you go.
Yeah, I can see what I'm shooting at now.
Well, I told him as soon as he got the glasses that he might realize the mistake he made in marrying me, but he said it was all right. So
yeah, we're still good.
We're still good. But so yeah, that was kind of one of our big things over the last week. We also picked up some peeps when we picked them up 2 days ago. Yeah. We cleared TSC out of Australorps. We bought every one. And then we bought some new guineas. So we'll probably get a couple pictures and some video. Meant to do some recording today. That didn't happen. And then we were planning to get some Delawares. We haven't gotten those yet. So one of our goals right now is we're buying one breed a year, and then every 3 years we buy that breed again. And it's supposed to be an easy way for us to keep track of what breed of chicken is too old to lay. Because after 2 years, it takes 6 to 8 months before they lay, and then after 2 years it starts to decline. So we have to do a clean out of our chickens. We're going to be butchering some of the roosters, and then we are going to, what are we going to do? Oh, we're going to take some to the livestock auction or something. So we are going to replace all of them with one breed for a while. Next year we'll get a different breed. Next year after that we'll get another breed, and then every 3 years we start over. And that way we know which ones. It's an easy way to tell which chickens are too old without having to ban them. I don't feel like banding them. I don't know if that's called that lazy. I don't know. What else we got? We got Orion Taltos. We've got Drops Family Garden. And Drop says, my wife sliced some really extra large eggs. Nice. Yeah, I think next year we're going to do Americanas, because that's one of my favorite breeds. And it's for a completely cosmetic reason. They are very pretty, but I just love the blue eggs. Like, blue is one of my favorite colors. So if you can't tell by all the blue that's around here. So do you have a donkey? No, we don't have a donkey. I do have a jackass.
Can't do it.
What were you going to try to do?
I was going to let you know that you're number one.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
That's what I was going to do.
So we're thinking about getting a goose, though. And I wouldn't mind getting a livestock guardian dog for sheep when we get them. So yeah, I did get new babies, and I didn't show you. I actually have pictures on my phone. I'll just DM you. But they're really cute. Very, very
Can
cute.
you do me a favor?
What?
You plug me in.
Did you get unplugged? Let me plug him in. So tell them a story while I'm plugging you in.
So, cool story. My computer got unplugged, and Krista is now plugging me back in.
I am. I gotta finagle a little bit here. So another cool thing that happened, Donald, well, he got his license approved to be transferred to Pennsylvania, which I think we mentioned last week, right? I don't remember.
I don't recall.
But we also got approval that his pay is going to be bumped up because of that. So money's good.
Money's always good.
Right. So one of the things I wanted to talk about with the Homesteaders Hub, since that's probably the bigger announcement. We're going to talk some marketing stuff too, but I figure I'll get this one out of the way. Is on homesteadershub.com. If one of my mods can post the link below, we have opened up a way for you guys. Let me pull up some graphics here real quick to now create your own homesteading merch on Homesteaders Hub. What does that mean exactly? That literally means that you can upload your farm logo and buy a t-shirt like Teespring.
Is it the website?
It is on the website, homesteadershub.com. There is now a shop option. You can see I've put up some standard, I think just hoodies, light and dark, and then t-shirts, light and dark for now. And I also did variations of a logo just on the front and then a logo on where the pocket would be, I guess. So you can literally upload and customize your own t-shirts and buy through Homesteaders Hub, which supports not only our farm, but it supports the growth of Homesteaders Hub, which again is working to become a social network for homesteaders. So that's a pretty big announcement because it's almost like a homestead version of Teespring or some of the other popular ones out there. Teespring's the biggest one I know of. So I'm going to add other products that my system that I've set up will allow. So possibly pillows. You can get like a Mama Z's Texas kitchen pillow or something like that. But yes, you can now upload and try it out. Like you can try out the system without buying just to see how it works and upload your farm logo, grab some t-shirts, and it all goes to support Homesteaders Hub. So that is a pretty big deal. I'm actually going to share my screen real quick. You guys can get a quick look if you can't pop over and see it. So this is Homesteaders Hub, the social network that I'm building for homesteaders. And then if you go to shop, here are the custom items that you can now purchase, various sizes, various colors. Let's say if you were going for just wanted a dark t-shirt or something. So I'm going to choose the aqua in, let's say, a large. It'll show me the color here. And I'm going to say personalize this design, and a window will pop up. And this will allow me to upload a graphic. I'm just going to pick a random image. I've got so many in my stinking folder here. This is my download folder. So I'm just going to pick this picture, just a random picture. It's not going to be a good picture for a t-shirt, but it's going to upload. Now, the only limitation I have is positioning. So if you have something, so it would just basically, it would be a non-t-shirt photo, but you get the picture. And then you can add it to your cart. What?
You get the picture.
you get the picture. And then you can go to your cart and check out and stuff. So right now we accept PayPal. I will probably expand that at some point in time, but for now, this is pretty good. So you have all your basic information here. I need to enable PayPal apparently. So I'll do that after the live today. But yeah, you can get your own t-shirts made. And I feel like that's a pretty neat thing to have. So let me stop sharing my screen. There we go. I will add a couple things. I know I can do like pillows and blankets and things like that. So there'll be a good amount of products I just kind of want to get these basic ones up for right now.
Oh, so there's going to be more added?
Yeah, this won't be the only ones. And again, if you have a t-shirt design, right now these only do the front design as well. I know some people like stuff on the back, so I'll add that as well. But if you have something like unique that you want done, I mean, hit me up. Like, I don't mind helping to create that scenario. Big Bear has a goat question for me. Oh, you had another baby goat. What's your goat question? I am not the expert on goats, by the way, at all. I know some things only because mine get sick every now and then and I learn things. But for a custom rim and wheel shop, building a shop like that next week. Oh, nice. So I'll wait for his question about goats to pop up. So yes, I'll be adding designs where you can do back lettering or designs, and I'll add a couple other items. I might even be able to do coffee mugs. We'll see. So I'm pretty excited about that. It's just another revenue for Homesteaders Hub. But I also like that it's strictly, it's by a homesteader and it supports homesteaders. I feel like that is a specific niche. Do I know a recipe for goat milk replacer? That I do not. You might want to ask. There's a lady in Tennessee. What is her name? She is who I go to. Onion Creek Ranch. She has a website that's severely dated. Like, it's an ugly website, but it's just chock full of information. That may have one. My goats have never bred. So
just throwing it out there. Tractor Supply has one.
A milk replacer?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
By Mana Pro.
Apparently Tractor Supply has one. But Onion Creek Ranch, it's TennesseeMeatGoats.com. I'll post a link here. She has just a crap ton of information about goats. That's who I go to. Congratulations on your print published. Thank you, 𝙂𝙧𝙙𝙬𝙧. Well, I appreciate that. Mama goat doesn't have any milk. Oh, no. Yeah, I would go to TSC then. Now, do you have, because you have other goats that have had babies recently, are you milking any of those, like for some excess milk temporarily to bottle feed? I don't know how that would work.
You need it pronto.
Yeah. You know who we need? Who's good with goats? What's that one that really liked us for a while? I haven't talked to them in a while. It's an older couple.
Everybody.
Josie. Josie. Do you guys know who Josie is, who I'm talking about? Josie. Can't remember.
Let's see here.
Girl said they are all out.
We'll get this together.
Lala Farm, that would be another good one. Yeah, I'm looking on this Tennessee Mountain Goat site real quick. Oh, here's a goat milk infant formula. Oh, that's an ad. Never mind. Let's not look at the ads.
Here you go. 3 quarts of whole cow's milk, 1 can of goat's milk, 1 cup plain yogurt.
They don't have goat's milk, though.
They don't have a goat milking. They might have goat's milk that they've saved.
Oh.
And then 1 cup of heavy cream.
That's a good question.
Feed this mixture every 2 hours for the kids' initial few days at 0.5 to 2 ounces at each feeding. Man.
Yeah, you got me searching too. You have those things, Jason? Because you know I'm going to worry about the goats. Goat milk recipe on YouTube. 10 kids in a garage. Well, you've probably done all the search, so. Yeah. One of my clients calls me a goat head. Does that count? Pet stores have powdered goat milk. Yeah, but if they're all closed right now, it is late at night.
Yeah.
I mean, I can send you this link of this video. Here, I'll post it. You've probably already found all of this kind of stuff, though. So I know you're, yeah. Maybe check out that link there. It's apparently a recipe I haven't watched yet because I just looked it up. And I can't really watch it at the moment, but that one might help, maybe. I would love to have the ability to have milking goat knowledge, but unfortunately,
Sorry, go ahead. Didn't mean to interrupt.
unfortunately, I don't have any goats that aren't neutered.
Yeah. Also, That's something that we should do. We need a 24/7 pet store.
24/7 pet store. Who's going to do it? That would be kind of cool, though.
I mean, why do we not have that?
Well, see, yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's not going to be, you'd have to really justify paying someone a payroll to be there overnight. When I was a vet tech, I worked for a 24-hour hospital. So there was a lot of times that I was on overnight shift, and you're there alone with all of the animals, and something goes wrong, you have to call a vet to come in. So vet wasn't even there 24/7.
Which recipe?
That YouTube recipe, maybe. Mama Z, well, or Papa Z, could you send that to Jason through our Facebook group that we're all in? Maybe.
It's hard to hear them now.
Well, we don't hear anything right now.
I just guys who went non-caps.
Oh, okay. Non-caps. So, all right. Hopefully that solves that issue, because it's a good thing. And if it works, let us know, because I feel like...
Oh, the home milk.
Oh, can you send that? Because you're the one that
Yep.
found that. Let us know how that works, because that would be something that we could share knowledge on the Homesteaders Hub group for, too. If you know anyone locally with a milking goat, see if they will help you. Yes, that's a good idea, too. That's the other thing about being a homesteader. Like, we're all homesteaders that hang out in these chats and stuff, but none of us live close together. I think I know of one other homesteader locally that actually has goats, and she actually runs a goat yoga business. But I've never actually talked to her, but maybe I should, to develop more local connections. You know, if you're remote, you're not going to have a lot of local options either. So it's probably a good idea for us to establish those type of local relationships too. Do you have a large animal that you can call? I'm trying to think. I mean, I think mine would do emergency calls. She came over on a weekend when I had a sick goat with listeriosis, but
Did that goat only have one kid?
might have.
Because they usually have multiples, don't they?
Our Georgia said a lot of times, yeah, they do. Says, I try, but folks aren't into meeting me. Guess I'm creepy or something. Yeah. I have a lot of local connections just from my business, but they're all business, local chamber members and stuff. And honestly, I don't always get along with all of them either. So I'm slowly dwindling my relationships for some reason. I have a gift. So
Dealing with me.
is that why?
That's your gift.
Are you the reason I'm losing all my friends?
No, your gift is to deal with me.
Huh.
Are you not getting it?
No.
You don't understand that? Because I'm hard to deal with.
That's true, you are.
So your gift is being able to deal with me.
Uh-huh.
See what I have to deal with?
Perfection. Or close to it. I think he might be talking to you, Georgia. Drop says it's called marriage, Donald.
I wish someone would have told me that.
Anyway. Robin is the reason we don't have friends. You do have friends. They're just in Texas and Pennsylvania and stuff, so.
Well, you don't have local friends.
Yeah. I mean, I do have some local friends. Like if Matt's still in here, he's kind of local. He's been over the house before.
I think he was.
He was in here earlier, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody else local ever hops into our lives, though. That I can think of.
That's good.
Why? Why is that good?
I don't know.
Matt is here. See, there he is. That's my local friend. My local friend. who we still owe an ice cream date with, him and his wife.
Mm.
We took his wife for ice cream, but you were on duty, I think, Matt. So we owe you ice cream.
Yeah, I think he was gone.
Yeah. Well, I don't fall for get-rich-quick schemes. I just hustle. Yeah, Matt and his wife are in Maryland. Not too far from where I was a vet tech, actually. I was a vet tech in Baltimore County, Maryland. So,
Or something.
or something, yeah. Well, there you go. There's a 90-minute trip.
E4 Mafia.
Did you send that to the group?
No, I didn't.
You should send that to the group. All right. So one of the things I also wanted to talk about tonight was some YouTube marketing tips that I've been reading up on and doing a little research on. I'm going to be experimenting on them on my channel, but I figured I would share that information with you guys too. You could play around on your channel, see if that helps. He said, excuse me, E5. Well, yeah,
You're E5 now.
it's an inside joke that he's going to send you a video for, but it's pretty funny. I think we sent it to, Jason's seen it.
Yeah.
So one of the things I haven't done as a YouTube channel, well, one, I haven't been consistent. That's my biggest flaw right now. I realize I got to put out some videos. I actually meant to sit Donald down today and film his grass video, but we did not. So guess what we're doing tomorrow?
What are we doing tomorrow?
Filming the grass video.
Oh, okay.
And let me tell you, the grass video is going to be legit because we're doing a real life simulation of this crap here, and it just needs to be seen because it's amazing the difference. So that'll be a video coming out hopefully this next week. But one of the things I want to start doing is every time we put out a video is I want to start doing trailers, like 30-second trailers, and then turning that into an Instagram and a TikTok reel. That's just going to highlight some of the pinpoints of the video, and then we'll coerce them into going to our channel to watch the full video. So that's something we're going to try this year. If one of you guys wanted to try it as well, I'm also going to be doing a video on for me, I prefer editing. For some reason, I prefer editing like the TikTok style videos on my phone. I don't know why. I can do them on my big program, but I like doing them on my phone. So I'm actually going to do a tutorial on the app I use on my phone, which is Adobe Rush, the free version, on how to make basic edits. So you might get a little tutorial video on that too. Our Georgia Homestead says, I put out 2 videos yesterday, one on making apple cider vinegar and one that was actually requested by another homesteader on straw bale gardening. Nice. I definitely want to check out the apple cider vinegar one because I made apple cider vinegar 2020 and it did not turn out well. I'm not sure why. It just never smelled like apple cider vinegar. So I'm going to try it again. So that's one big marketing thing that I think it would do well because you got people that are just scrolling through Instagram or TikTok at night. We do it every night, and they might happen behind something or your video and see something relevant. If you just pull out the highlights of your video content and throw it into think of it as like a trailer, movie trailer, and then see if you can get them to go to your video from that. It's not like a new technique, but it's something I plan to try this year.
This weekend at Copper Kettle Farm.
You don't have the voice to do that. You just sound creepy.
Let me come in.
Like you should be breathing into a phone or something. Gosh, you do sound creepy. So another trick that I'm actually going to screen share to show you guys real quick is this. Actually, let me go to my channel really quick. Hopefully my computer doesn't shut down. If we for some reason disappear and my computer blue screens, we'll be right back, by the way. Sometimes if I do too much at once, it does that. So he should have your number, yeah. So I'm going to share my screen really quick. This is another tip that I didn't realize initially But now that I'm thinking about it, it's actually quite brilliant. So we're going to walk through this really quick. So when all of us are sharing links on Facebook or Facebook groups or somewhere, one of the things we're doing is we're going to the video and we're copying the link to the video straight from the video. But if you go to the playlist that the video is in, for example, this is one of our most popular videos. And actually, let me go back to the playlist really quick. I'm just going to go to the playlist directly to do this and show you guys. So I'm going to go to our herbal profile playlist. I don't actually have many videos up in that yet. But if I grabbed this link here, what's going to happen is it's going to pull up this page and have the entire playlist on the right, rather than going strictly to, let's see if I got another playlist I can use. The video itself, if you go to the video in your playlist, what's going to happen is people are going to, actually, let's not do that there, be able to see your entire playlist video. Yeah, I like that red lipstick one too. So for example, if I wanted this video up here at the top, it's a longer link. You see how it's got watch this video. We're going to start at this time frame or whatever. But what it's going to do is show all these videos here on the right. On mobile phone, it shows your video at the top and then it shows your playlist underneath. So as soon as that video is done playing, it starts your next video. It gets more views on your other videos rather than, let's say you just copied a direct link from your video and all of a sudden your competition shows up. If you had competition, us in the homesteading industry, we're not really competing with each other. But say if you're of a business or something, then that's something that you should consider.
Yeah, it's like when you copy that single video and the suggestion more videos,
recommended videos, it's all videos that are related to it, to your topic,
but to your topic over everything.
Right.
But if you do the playlist, it literally only shows the playlist.
Yeah. So you basically open up your playlist, you click on the video that you want to link to, and grab the link that shows up in that bar at the top. If you do that, then what's going to play next is definitely your video. And I think that is a phenomenal suggestion. A lot of people don't think about that. I never thought about it, but it makes sense because you want people to watch more of your content once they finish that first video. So that's something cool I wanted to share with you guys. Try it out. I plan to do that this year. I didn't with today's live, but I'm going to moving forward. So I'll let you know how it goes.
I can hear Big Bear again.
You can hear him?
Because he's in caps now. You're off my jokes today.
Your jokes suck.
Baby, my jokes are full and fun.
On page 7, I noticed the screen views are different from laptop to iPads to phones, etc. Well, yeah, it all depends on your user base. Most people like watching YouTube on their phone. Most people go to websites on their phone. I would say at least 75, maybe more, maybe 80%, maybe even 90 anymore. I haven't looked at the stats recently. Of users look at websites on a phone. And I get that from just all my clients when I do their analytics for their marketing. So see, Big Bear doesn't get your joke either.
But he's in tiny caps now. He's not in caps when he said it.
You know what? You're a tiny cap.
Drops got me.
So try that out. Let me know if it increases your views on your other videos. That's something we're definitely going to try. Another thing we're going to try this year is chapters when we're doing topical videos. When we're doing vlogs, you probably could if you start talking about any particular topic. But I want to try chapters this year because my thought process is I'd rather someone watch the part that they want, even though because most people aren't watching all of our videos all the way through. Our friends are, sure, but most people aren't watching our videos all the way through unless it's like really, really engaging. And most of mine aren't. Like, I'm still working on figuring out how to be interesting. So I'd rather them watch that little sliver than not watch it at all. Or watch for 2 seconds, not see what they need, and then leave. I'd rather watch for the 10 seconds for going to the chapter. So I definitely plan to do chapters in our topical videos. I like how you guys are telling jokes and stuff in the chat. Hi, City Girl.
So, our Georgia Suburban Homestead was asking me the question.
Let me scroll up and see. Do I need special software to go live like this, or just hit the live button? You can just hit the live button. We used to go live from just my phone. You couldn't go live from your phone until a certain amount of subs, but you can just go live. Just hit that live button at the top and go live. You can do all this fancy stuff with a free version of StreamYard if you want to try that. On a limited basis. There's certain things you can't do unless you get the pro version, but I can actually do a tutorial on StreamYard too. That might be actually an upcoming live or something, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, that's what we used to do. We just go live without any of this stuff. It's always good, in my opinion, to like say that you're going live and have it scheduled ahead of time so that people see the notification and they're like, oh, let me set a reminder so I can go to your live. We don't always do that. We didn't today, but it's a good thing to do. What else did I want to do? One comment. So another thing, well, I used to do tutorials on Two Family Homesteads channel. I think I've got 5 videos on their channel on how to use Canva, because I'm a Canva addict. I have the paid version, but every tutorial I did on Two Families Lab, I used the free version because I wanted people to be able to see the capabilities of it without having to pay for anything. So I'll have to find the videos. I might make a playlist on our channel of just the Canva tutorials that I've done on theirs. Now, they're not going live anymore as far as I know. They've had a lot of things going on in their personal lives. So I may start going live on our channel or on my business channel. I haven't started my business channel yet. It's up, but I haven't started it. It's just been sitting there. So when I do, I definitely plan to link to it from Copper Kettle Farms. And I plan to do a lot of tutorials there. Darren, back in Australia. I bet you guys are just I remember that feeling when I was dating my ex, the going back and forth and not being able to see each other. It sucked, but it made the anticipation a lot better. So Never Enough Times in here. Love their channel. Big Bear. Yeah, Big Bear and Donald. Jason over at Big Bear and Donald have a competition right now. Who's going to hit their goal weight sooner? Of course, Big Bear then got COVID, so he got hit hard with that. But they're pretty close.
Got a little boost in the competition.
Yeah.
A little unfair advantage.
Well, is it an unfair advantage, though? Because he hasn't been able to work out, maybe.
Hadn't been able to eat much either.
So they are competing on who can hit goal weight. I'm still trying to work on mine. I'm doing better. We both got Fitbits, so we've been keeping track of each other's stuff, and we're logging our meals. We haven't logged any this weekend, though. We're logging workouts and stuff, so I have a lot more weight to lose than Donald does. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Stringfest says 2 families supposed to be starting back on Monday nights. Awesome. I've missed them, to be quite honest. Video chatting helps a bunch. We talk every day. Yeah, I remember those days. Heck, even before Donald moved up here, you just get what little time you can. Let's see. I'm trying to remember one of these other things I wanted to talk about. So another thing you can do, and I actually haven't done this yet, so maybe we'll just experiment while I'm live right now, is I didn't realize, and somebody else might realize this, but I did not know it. So we're going to go share my screen again really quick and show you guys what I'm about to talk about. So on the content, actually, no, it's under playlists. If you go to your playlists, and let's say I wanted to reorganize our live chats, because that's kind of our big playlist, because we go live almost every week. Almost. one of the things that you want to do is you want to have what's featured on your homepage of your channel be your most popular content. I didn't know that you can drag your videos around. I'm not going to drag my lives around because they're all in time order. But let's say this video is your most popular video. Ours is the 𝙂𝙧𝙧𝙀 video. Hands down, 𝙂𝙧𝙀 video has given us the most traffic. But it's down here because I keep adding more videos. But on my homepage, on the playlist, I want it to be at the top. So you can go over here and drag that video to the top. Why that's important is most people, when they come to your channel, this is what they see. And if those videos are already getting you the most traffic, you want to put as much steam in those as possible. You don't want to keep trying to push your weak videos, because once it comes out, if it doesn't get good traction, it's just so much harder to get views on those videos than it is the ones that are already doing well. So let's look at another playlist real quick that I can try this on, that I can actually do this. Let's try recipes. We're going to organize some recipes because I think this is where my 𝙂𝙧𝙧𝙀 one is. So I go into my recipes and you see all the different recipe videos I have here. 𝙂𝙧𝙀. This is my most popular one. So I'm just going to simply drag it up to the top. What's also going to do is going to change your playlist thumbnail too. Before, it was this crappy video about making mayonnaise and I hadn't put a thumbnail on it yet. So now my playlist video is going to update, or thumbnail is going to update as well. Some of my other really popular ones, I want to say the homemade chocolate syrup is another really popular one. So I'm going to drag that up to the top. So now that is up there. And then what I probably do at this point in time is, I'm thinking, if I go into the studio, I'm just going to change what's featured on my homepage. So let's see here. I'm trying to remember where you do that, to be honest. It's been a while since I've done this too. What are you doing? Why are you exercising during the live?
Oh, it's on.
What? All I see is you walking around and now you're making weird grunty noises next to me. I'm sitting here trying to educate people and I got you being an animal over here.
That's my fat breathing. Okay? Calm down. This is all Jason's fault.
Well, Jason was walking in place on Marco earlier to all of us.
Well,
so.
And then what did he say there?
What? I'm still reading all the back channels, or the back comments.
What does Big Bear say right there?
He says, yes, I did.
No, he's talking about before that.
Walking in place as I watch live. So he's walking in place while you're doing kettle. Oh.
No. He said walking in place while Donald sits. So, that's right. We're doing this.
So for all you ladies that want workout porn during the live streams, here you go, I guess. There you go. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Let me go in here really quick. I have to share again, but you've messed up all my stuff. So
You're welcome.
All right. So we're gonna share again. I don't know what's going on. All right. So when you're in your channel, let's go back real quick so I can show you guys where I'm at here. And you're on your channel page. You can go into customize channel. No, I don't really want to see my face. There's nothing to see there. But this is where you have your featured sections. So if my most popular video is the 𝙂𝙧𝙧𝙀 video, that means and really my recipe videos are doing the best. What I would want to do, obviously I want my latest uploads at the top because those are the latest videos. And then I can highlight whatever, playlists I want listed here. But maybe I want to add a section from a single playlist and I want my recipes in here. It's going to start down here, but I can kind of drag it up here. So I'm going to have my recipe videos here at the top. And what that's going to do is drive more traffic to my one or my couple videos that are giving me the most income, if that makes sense. So we're going to go back to my channel. And now recipes are here at the top. 𝙂𝙧𝙧𝙀 is our �#1 video. So that's not like a short because obviously we went viral for shorts. So, but now that 𝙂𝙧𝙀 video is at the top. And that means that it'll get even more views, which means YouTube will push it out more. It'll bring us more money. But again, the focus is if you have a video that is the most popular video, you need to highlight that on your homepage. It just makes sense to do. Let me catch up on these. Yeah, I could, but then so this is what happens with the screen with everything. If I move the screen more this way, then I'm going to have to be looking down to see it because the screen's tilted. Right now I have it set up it's on a stand and then another stand on top of that to tilt it, because when I'm working, this is the view I like to have. I don't want to be looking down. I don't want to be looking up. This is the comfortable view for my back. That's why it's kind of set up this way. Are you going to be grunting again?
No.
We're going to do a live video on StreamYard. Jason, I'm tempted to bring you up here right now, where you two can sit here and exercise at each other. How about running the banner across the top? I mean, I could, but even with the banner gone, it's not that big of a banner. Oops. It's still not that big of a banner. It was worse when I was doing this.
They just want to see more of this.
Probably not.
That's why they want the camera down.
Probably not.
But we can't do that. We'd be violating terms of service.
You guys are dumb. Use a 50-pound bag of feed instead. Better work out. Yeah. We definitely do plenty of those.
Actually, I will argue that it's not, just because of how... Because I carry those left and right easier than I can a 50-pound kettlebell.
Yeah, you want to do stuff that's hard.
Yeah, it's more pliable and spread out. It's not as concentrated.
Yeah. So another thing with highlighting the videos that are the most popular, I don't think a lot of people realize that YouTube actually does this thing called like a compound effect. It's like compound interest. The more views you get, and then the more views you get on top of that, it's easier to grow the views on these popular videos. And that's kind of what I wanted to highlight with highlighting your most popular video, is the compound views will make a huge difference. My 6-pack left 2 decades ago. No one wants to see that. Are you guys poloing each other during the live?
He's doing side drills.
Side drills?
Like he's going sideways.
You guys are goobers.
Oh.
Most popular video is the copperhead snake migration. Yeah, so that would be a good one to put up on the top of your list then, probably. Another thing I'm going to start doing this year is a weekly newsletter for the channel, or the farm in general, I guess. And I want to actually embed the video in either the top or the bottom of the newsletter. And I say that because I think it's just another avenue to get people looking at the channel, but you get right into their inbox. As long as you're providing some sort of value in the newsletter itself so that it actually gets read, it just makes sense to do. So we're going to be doing a newsletter. I think, I'm trying to remember, because we did just recently launch copperkettlefarms.com. Well, launched, but it's not done yet. And I want to say we have a newsletter sign up in there. Yes. So if you go to copperkettlefarms.com, you guys can sign up for our newsletter. There's the link. And then that will allow you to see some of the content that we're talking about. I'll probably put some marketing tips in there too. I don't know. We'll see. And I know we announced this 2 weeks ago, but yes, we do have Copper Kettle Farms merch now, by the way. So if you are interested in some cool stuff like a Copper Kettle Farms backpack, or Microbes Are Nature's Alchemist t-shirts, or farming starts here with the little microbes, then we have that available. And the people that are in our Inner Yard members, which is our second level of membership, do get 25% or 20% off all of our Copper Kettle Farms merch. So we do have a couple members in that category. And I posted the coupon 2 weeks ago. I'll probably post it once a month. Make sure you guys have it always. But you guys always get 20% off as long as you're members. And something new to go with the Homesteaders Hub merch is if you're in the family membership, that's the highest tier, you get 20% off your own merch. any merch you create through Homesteaders Hub. 20% off for the life of your membership. And you can see the people that have the goats next to their name here in the chat. Those are our members. Mama Z's a member. Who else? We got Black's Tropical Homestead, Blind Guy, his wife. And you can see the names down below too. Naturally and Seed, Skinner Farms, Blue Farm, Tinker's Wife, all members of our channel. So they get 20% off the merch, and those that are in the next tier up get other discounts as well. Jess sends out a newsletter each week that reviews the week's videos and links to them as well. That's a good idea. I probably won't do more. We're only going to put out like one video a week. So for us, it'll just be the one. Our goal is one live, one video, one short. I probably won't limit the shorts. It just depends on what's going on. So that's kind of where we're going with the shorts and stuff. And I'm going to give us a couple seconds here just to do our commercial. I'm going to have 2 new commercials next week. I'm only going to run one alive though, but check out this latest message about one of our affiliates.
As you know, it is seed buying and starting season, and we are so excited to grow with all of you, both in the garden and on YouTube. That's why we buy a lot of our seeds from Mary's Heirloom Seeds. Mary has grown her business from scratch to give us an affordable option for buying and growing our own food in the garden. She provides over 800 varieties of heirloom seeds, regular garden tips and tricks, and the opportunity for all of us to continue supporting small businesses. So if you're ready to get down in the dirt, consider buying from our affiliate link below to order directly from Mary's Heirloom Seeds.
So there you go. I like doing those little commercial things. Plus, I like supporting things. I mean, we're an affiliate of Mary's. We plant Mary seeds all the time and have never had an issue with germination or anything like that. She's built her own business. She does all of this herself. So if you were interested in trying out her seeds, we do have a link below to check that out. Another thing I wanted to do, since we are getting towards the end of our live, is do our channel shout out. We like to pick one out every week to highlight and share the love, because it's not all about us. It's all about the community. So if one of my mods wants to grab the channel link for our channel shout out, I do want to highlight Cooking with Bobby Joe. This is not someone that's normally in the homesteading genre of what we're doing, but she has some really good food videos. She has commented on our channel recently. So I just wanted to share some love. She is at like 400 and some subscribers right now. And we all know how hard it is once you get past that first 1,000. Like that's a big jump. So check her out. See if you like any of her videos and do some networking, build up your network outside of the homesteading community would be awesome. And thank you, Mama Z, for posting that link. And Donald, thank you. Stupid YouTube did some different videos, and bam, no soup for you. What am I missing? Did I miss something? Usually do 2 a week. Oh, beer gut. You guys are talking about beer guts. Beer guts. What's it called when it's not beer, though? Is there another word for it?
Fat.
Just fat?
Non-beer.
Non-beer gut?
Actually, I think it's just beer gut for everything.
Yeah. Link's not working. I'll post it really quick. I think one of the things, and actually I'll highlight this as a also, one of the issues that people have, and I've seen even channels in here do it. So here's the link. When you have a long link, and you'll notice it when you see it in people's descriptions and stuff, especially like Amazon, what do you call them, wish lists and things like that. YouTube does what's called truncating, because it's too long to show in the screen that they have available for these links. So they cut it off and do like the ... Your moderators can't copy those links and paste them in the chat, because it does exactly what this one did, in that it's not going to read anything because there's nothing linked. It's just cut off text, like what Mama Z's link there did. So what I recommend doing instead, and it's something I've done, you can see it in some of the other links below, actually. Like, let me pull up a sample link that I've done this for.
So I can just, actually, I know what I can do. I can just right-click and open it and then copy and paste.
You could do it that way. But in order to make it easier for your moderators, this is what I would do. If you scroll down and see like the join our member channel perks video. It's like the second link in the description here. It's a 𝙭𝙬 link, and 𝙭𝙬 is a link shortener service. It's a free service. I'm actually going to show you guys how to do it really quick. So this is another really good tip to help your moderators make it as easy as possible, because they're keeping track while you're live, and this is something you should do for them so they don't have to do it themselves. So I'm going to share my screen again, and I'm going to log in to this service because I'm going to show you guys how this works real quick. Log in with my business account. That's where I use it the most. And basically, you're going to see a lot of different options and charts and things. It's going to look a little intimidating, but the actual process is very simple. If you go to create on the top right, and then you enter in the really, really long URL. It could be this long. It doesn't matter how long it is. It's really, really long. And then you create the link. And then you can customize it technically. You can say something like Bobby Joe link, something short, and then save it. What that's going to do is it's going to make this URL a link now, and it's going to let you track analytics for that link. So for example, if I have this link, this is a really long URL here that I put as a short link because it was going to cut it off no matter where I put it. So I made it a short link, and the short link is bit.ly.com/BNI-team. And now I can see how many times people have clicked on it since I've made it. There's been 9 clicks. For some reason, someone in Ireland clicked on it, but that's fine, whatever. But it gives you some data, but it also shortens that link so that your mods can just grab it, copy it, and there you go. It's something I really recommend people doing. Not everybody's interested in that kind of stuff. But to me, if you've got moderators that are doing work for you for free, like make their lives a little easier. Just have the links readily available. That's what we do down in the descriptions below. I just forgot to do it for the channel shout out. So that was my bad. Still need to lower your camera. I don't want to lower my camera. Short URL. Yes, exactly. Yes, baby goat is taking the bottom. Did you try that recipe? I'm really excited for that. What's the site name again? It is called bit.ly. There's the link. Yeah, I used bit.ly a lot back in the day, and I stopped using it. But then when I started the channel, and I was like, oh yeah, YouTube's cutting off all of these long links, like our wish lists and affiliate links and channels and stuff like that. It just made sense to continue to let it be useful for the moderators, so they don't have to open it in another tab and then copy the link and stuff like that. So once you make it and have it set up in your description, like all of the links that you see below is just the default channel upload description. The only one I ever change is the weekly shout out, which is why I missed it for this. How can I ban 𝙤𝙤𝙧𝙙𝙬𝙬. Let me see here.
Oh, I think there's a dot I can click on.
Is there a dot we can click on him? Nobody wants to see this. I know you guys keep saying it, but nobody wants to see this. So I'm just not that interested in being on camera, to be honest, which is funny because I have a YouTube channel. So there you go. I can even sit higher up in my chair. Put the link in chat. Yep, there it is. Got your 10K steps. I never seem to make 10K because
yeah, I was not close today.
I work from home. But once the warmer weather hits, I'll be going up and walking to the goats and stuff. Right now, the backyard is a mud pit.
Oh, that backyard.
That backyard. Well, the one by my shed's not. And this is exactly the video that we're planning to put out, is how important, how severely important grass is and treating it right. Like, we have a black and white difference here, like stark difference in our lawns because of where Dad mows all the time and where we didn't mow at all last year, and how different the mud is and all of that. We're going to go all over all of that in the video. So walk and play. See, I guess I could. I've done like workouts in front of the TV. Like I'll do yoga in front there on the floor, and we have our kettlebells. I've got resistance bands in here. We've got a treadmill in the basement, an elliptical in the basement that's broke but works. It just doesn't turn on. we've got weights in the basement and more resistance bands in the basement. So we're planning to get bikes this year. We want to do some rolling around in the battlefields, but we're thinking about getting one of those, like when it's too cold to go out or something. Those, what did you call it?
What?
You put the bike in place.
Oh, this is just stationary bike holder. Bike holder is all it is. You just make sure regular bike is stationary bike.
Yeah. So we're going to get bikes, but also have a stationary mode that we can utilize when we don't feel like going out into the cold weather. We could still bike, if that makes sense. Yeah, the mud's been awful.
I think it's called a bike stationary stand.
Yeah. So now we're talking about Mardi Gras. This is where I wish Yellow Rose Homestead did Mardi Gras and sent us some videos on Marco, and it looks pretty interesting. In Maryland, we've just never celebrated that kind of stuff, so that I know of. But phone book to sit on. You're better looking than that roof. Even Donald's back here. Better looking than that roof.
I mean, it's facts.
Yeah.
Spitting facts over here. I am definitely better looking than that roof.
Well, and that's another thing that we want to do is
finish
the shed. We got to get insulation in so I can get these walls up and then stuff like that. So, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I want to do another giveaway. And I think it's going to be something from the store. Like, what do you guys think? Like a custom t-shirt for your homestead?
Let's do a t-shirt.
Let's do a t-shirt. Who would like to have, and I'll help like design it. Like you don't have to just, you can if you want to just upload your t-shirt and do it yourself. That's fine. But if you want me to help do a little design magic to it, we can do either or. But either way, we're going to give you a t-shirt. I know I still owe phone cases for Blind Guy, I think 1-1. I'll double check. I know I got to get logos is my biggest issue, so I'm gonna.
I think they did.
I know you emailed me, so I got to email you back and get that sorted. But we're gonna do hashtag. Here, this is what we'll do. This is the hashtag. You type in that hashtag in the chat right now. Hashtag beer belly. And then in a couple minutes before we go off for the night, I'm going to pick someone to win. It can be your choice. If you want a t-shirt, we'll do a t-shirt. If you want a mug, we'll do a mug. I don't have jumbo mugs. But I think I can make the ones that you can't see it here, but as they get warmer, they reveal something. I can do those. So. But hashtag beer belly. Why do you always enter?
Don't question it.
But we'll get you a t-shirt or a mug or something. We'll get you something. Hashtag beer belly. We got some coming in. Perfect. Give folks a couple more seconds to enter. But we'll do a giveaway from the store. I'm excited about that. So at some point, I kind of want to do a really, really big giveaway. But I think I might wait till we hit like a certain amount of subscribers. Like big giveaway. Like a custom website giveaway, big giveaway.
Ooh.
So I don't know when that'll be. That might be like 20,000 subs. So it's going to be a while because I got to put out content to get there. But I probably will do like a big website giveaway or something. So I like doing the giveaways. I have a beer belly, but don't drink it. Yeah, I don't drink beer either. We don't drink beer. We're not big beer drinkers at all.
Beer belling is a new term.
All right, I'm going to share my screen so we can do the drawing. So I think everybody's got theirs in. Blind Guy and his wife, you might want to try doing it in lower caps just in case. I don't know whether that's going to matter. I don't know whether it, but just to be safe, I would do it lower caps if you can. Yeah, we named our bellies too. Donald's named his Franklin, and my belly name is Esther. So if you ever hear us say those names, that's what we're talking about, our bellies. We're evicting Franklin and Esther right now, but they're still here for the moment.
It's now Franklin Jr.
Franklin Jr. I think Esther's just hangry. I'm going to give Blind Guy and his wife a few more seconds, see if they can get the lowercase one in. There we go. Perfect. All right, here we go. We got 12 entries. Perfect. So let's see who wins. It won't be me and it won't be Donald. So if those pop up, we're hitting the button again. City Girl Country Heart Terry. Awesome. So we're going to work with you on figuring out what you want. T-shirt, mugs, blankets, whatever. We'll figure it out. So message me on Facebook and because I know you have my name there. We'll get something sorted for you. So congratulations to City Girl Country Heart. That's perfect. I'm excited for that. That could be like an engagement present.
Oh yeah.
That'd be fun. Which, by the way, if you guys didn't know, Down Under and City Girl Country Heart are now engaged. So congratulations to them. Very exciting. Poor 𝙒𝙂𝙧𝙀𝙀. Awesome. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with us for tonight. I know we had a lot of mix of conversation talking about the new custom merch you can get on homesteadershub.com. If one of my mods can drop that link below again, feel free to check it out and try out the merch ordering functionality for me once I get PayPal set up for that. And then let me give you some quick YouTube tips. Let me know if you try any of them. I'm going to try some. We'll report back and see how they do. Don't forget to sign up for our newsletter on copperkettlefarms.com. Hit that like and subscribe below. And we've got a lot more coming this year. I just got to get it done. So thank you guys so much. And we will see you next weekend. Take care, everybody.
Peace.